Tonight's dinner is Normandy vegetables, roasted potatoes with peppers and onions. I had planned to make mashed potatoes, but my wrist was hurting a little bit, so I pulled out a bag of the Trader Joe's roasted potatoes and then some chicken. And I made this in the New Wave with the chicken on top, the potatoes on bottom. The chicken schmaltz down onto the potatoes and makes them taste really good. This is tonight's dinner, bacon wrapped meatloaf. Alright, this is all of tonight's dinner. The meatloaf is basically a variation on my meatball recipe, only I added some tomato sauce powder and some sharp cheddar, as well as obviously the bacon. And then a baked potato and some kohlrabi from the garden. Alright, tonight for dinner I made a salad. I made some carrot shreds and threw them in here, and they're the carrots from Joe's garden. And then got some red onion, some lettuce from the garden, some parmesan, made a homemade Italian dressing for the first time. It's pretty good. And croutons. Then got a baked potato and some pot roast. And this stuff was so tender that I cut it with a fork. Okay, tonight for dinner was one of those nights I didn't feel like cooking, so I pulled a bag of pre-seasoned fajita chicken out of the freezer from when I did all that fajita meat and shawarma meat, and had a bag of frozen onions and bell peppers. I have a lot of those actually still left from last summer, and threw those in the Instant Pot to make fajitas. And then I have my last apple. I haven't bought apples in several months. This is the very last one in the bottom of the drawer, so I guess that'll go on the list this week. And then some steamed broccoli that I made in the microwave. That was pre-bagged, so kind of a from scratch meal, kind of a convenience meal, but most of it I had pre-made. Tonight's dinner is roasted potatoes with peppers and onions, fried chicken, and broccoli. Tonight's dinner is roasted potatoes with ketchup, bell peppers and onions are in there too, and then onion smothered pork chops and broccoli. Tonight's dinner is fried chicken, but not with any flour coating, just seasoning. And then some butternut squash. This is the frozen squash from Costco that comes in the steamer bags. Never tried it before, so I don't know if you'll even like it. And some Normandy vegetables, also from Costco. Tonight for dinner, I made some turkey in the Instant Pot. These were just some turkey legs that were on sale, and they're real easy to do. And I made broth at the same time, so we'll now have about 3 to 4 quarts of turkey broth on hand. Some green beans. These are the ones I got at Winco for 50 cents a can. We don't have green beans quite yet in the garden. I think it'll be another couple of weeks. And a baked potato, also made in the other Instant Pot. My mom gave me hers because she didn't want it anymore. So now I've got 2 actual Instant Pots. And a Power Cooker XL. Anyway, I love making the potatoes in the Instant Pot. They come out perfectly and they don't take near as long as baking them in the oven. Tonight for dinner I made sirloin steaks and Normandy vegetables, which is just broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. I made them in the New Wave with the steak on top of the vegetables, so the juices could drip down and the seasonings could drip down and season the vegetables. And then in the Instant Pot I made some herbed potatoes. Just chop up some potatoes, stir some olive oil into them, salt and pepper, and then some Italian seasoning, and 10 minutes in the Instant Pot on manual. Tonight for dinner I'm having blueberries, some of the Trader Joe's codfish nuggets and some broccoli from the garden. And I made this in the NuWave for 11 minutes. Tonight's dinner is spot prawns. These are ones that we caught this weekend. Green beans and corn on the cob.